Looking at the handle of the club in the transition of the swing, focusing on the middle point of the grip, what happens for the best players in the world is that handle actually moves back and away, and then it comes in a little bit steeper as the body's unwinding and as you're swinging towards the ball. So what you can do is first focus on swinging the handle versus the club head. And as you're feeling that handle more so, before you go to the top, try to push that a little bit further away from the ball. This really helps me kind of get my draw back, helps me shallow the club quite a bit, sometimes too much. And then also for driving wise, kind of helps work a little bit more upwards from an inside path. So be careful that when you're working on this, that you're keeping the hands high, you're adding a little bit of flexion, and your trail wrist is actually going to go into a little bit of ulnar deviation to get the club head away from the ball, working kind of diagonal away from you. Now, like I said, be careful that when you're working on this, that you're not dropping your hands or lowering your hands, because now I just got blocked off by getting my elbow behind me. So it's a pretty cool, I don't like to look at the hand path, but I like to address it more in transition. Sometimes the hands work a little more out, up, and then back for some of the good ball strikers. Sometimes they're a little bit more in, up, and back. Sometimes it's kind of more just diagonal back through. So instead of working on the hand path going back up, focus on the hands and the handle in transition, keeping the hands high, keeping the handle high as you work it just ever so slightly, because your body's going to be wound up. You're not going to have much room to do it, but ever so slightly back and away, a little bit of flexion, a little bit of ulnar deviation, and you're in a great spot to work back to impact super square face, strong power position. So give that a try. Let me know if you have any feedback.